From my 7-8 minutes. I want to thank everybody that set aside all of their commitments, obligations to come here and make sure that we have a minyan for my father's yard site. We began, this Shabbos began Vayikra, the third Sefer Chamisha Chum Shetzair. It mentions about sacrifices, korbanos, different korbanos, different sacrifices to atone, to be mechaper, to atone for those that unwillingly, by accident committed certain various certain sins, misdeeds. It mentions there that one of the offerings are a sheep, a shefsala. A sheep is brought as an offering. They say, it continues that, and whether not everybody is in a position, they don't have the finances, they don't have means to purchase a sheep, a shepsala, and to bring it as an offering. So he has to bring either 2 doves or 2 pigeons. 2 doves or 2 pigeons he has to bring. So everyone is puzzled. If he's not in a position, if his finances are such that Norman, he's poverty stricken, he's not in a position to bring a sheep, 1 sheep. Why does he have to bring 2? They only say why 2? Then Ezra says because it's a natural instinct, a natural reaction of someone who doesn't have. He looks at those that do have, and he's envious, and he feels that the Almighty is not just. He's questioning the way the Almighty conducts this world. So he committed, besides the original sin that he committed, he also had he's sinned because he's lack of faith. He doesn't accept the Almighty's judgment. So he has to bring 2. 1 because of the original misdeed, and 1 because of lack of faith. Then the portion, the Torah, the Parsha continues that if he can't afford that, if he can't afford these 2, he's so destitute and so and he's hurting so poverty stricken. So he brings a flour, a measure of flour offering, but he brings 1 up. So the question is, what happened? He's also lacking. He's in the same situation. He has the same outlook as the other Jew that's suffering from hunger, suffering from poverty. Why does he have to bring only 1? So the Chida says that someone who is in such dire straits, is so poverty-stricken, he's so torn, he's suffering poverty in the extreme. Here, the Almighty forgives him. He forgives him for his lack of faith and bitachon. He has to bring only 1. The Satmar Rabbi, Zechron Levracha, of blessed memory, when he arrived in America after suffering through the entire that Gehenna, the hell from Hitler. So in the first Rabbi, so he said that what we, all of us who went through this hell, went through this living hell of a concentration camp, of the tortures of the Gestapo and of Hitler, he says, the Almighty doesn't even hear any accusations. He only hears our pain. That's all he hears, nothing else. That's what so with the tragedy that happened, unfortunately, this on Shabbos, unfortunately, those that listened to the words of the father who lost 7 children and his wife who is deathly ill, he expressed himself exactly in that fashion. He said, Rebbe Shalom, he said, Almighty Father in heaven, you gave them to us, and now you took them away, and now we have a situation, and we're certain that you're going to help us in this situation. This takes tremendous faith. This draws very heavily on your person's faith. In conclusion, there was when the Tsar made his name, in memory from Russia, Nikolai the Tsar, when he was taken from this world, when he pagered, in all synagogues, they have to speak about the Tsar and what he did for Jews. So one particular rabbi got up and said, there's a decree, an ordinance from high up, from the government, to speak about the Tsar and what he did to Jews. What he did to Jews, he's going to be rewarded now in the other world.